निर्वैराय प्रशांताय स्वसुताय महात्मने प्रह्लादाय यदा दुर्ह्येत हनिष्येपि varorjitam हनिष्येपि varorjitam. Whenever he insults or torments that child Prahlada, whenever he starts troubling that child, I will kill this Hiranyakashipu. Who is that third child? Who is that noble child? Now Shukabrahmam narrates, this Hiranyakashipu had a wife by name Kayadu. Hiranyakashipu and Kayadu had 4 sons. We all think that Prahlada was the only son. They had 4 sons. 1 Hlada, 2 Anuhlada, 4 Sanglada, 3 our own Prahlada. That third son Prahlada, he was the son referred to by Bhagavan, noble son. Whenever Hiranyakashipu causes trouble to that noble son, I will kill him. So Hlada, Anuhlada, Prahlada, Sanglada, 4 sons. The third son was Prahlada. In Sanskrit, Hlada means bliss. Prahlada means good bliss. Yes, he is the embodiment of good bliss. Just by thinking about Prahlada, we also get that bliss. Once just you tell your relatives or friends before going to Upanyasam, what are you going to listen today? Prahlada Charitram. We immediately experience some joy, happiness and good bliss within ourselves. And the person who listened to the word Prahlada, he will also experience the same happiness. Not only we people, even Lord Sriman Narayana enjoys infinite bliss just by listening to that name of Prahlada. So he gives great bliss to all, including Bhagavan. So he is the embodiment of great bliss, Prahlada, good bliss. Right from childhood, he was devoted to Bhagavan. Nyasta kridanako balaha jadavat tanmanastaya krishnagraha grihitatma naveda jagadidrisham. Right from childhood, Prahlada did not play with toys. His only hobby was Vishnu Bhakti. Vishnu Bhakti was the hobby for this child. He was obedient to elders. He spoke only the truth. He saw all beings equally. He loved all. He showed compassion to all. He would do good to all people. He was the embodiment of wisdom and devotion. He controlled the senses. Shukabrahmam says, Asin of Paryatan Ashnan, Shayan of Prapiban Bruvan, Nanusandhata Etani, Govinda Parirambitaha. Whenever Prahlada was sitting, walking, eating, lying, drinking or speaking, he will be immersed in the thoughts of Bhagavan. Externally we think that Prahlada is sitting, Prahlada is eating, Prahlada is drinking. No, his thoughts are always vested with Bhagavan. Kvachit dravati vaikunta chinta shabala chetanaha. Sometimes Prahlada will start crying thinking about the attributes of Bhagavan. Kvachit hasati tachinta akhlada udgayati kvachit. Sometimes he will smile, he will laugh thinking about the leelas of Bhagavan. Sometimes he will start singing the glories of Bhagavan. Nadati kvachit utkantaha vilajo nrityati kvachit. Sometimes he will start dancing with a stammering voice. He will start describing the glories of Bhagavan. Kvachit tad bhavana yuktaha tanmayonu chakaraha. Sometimes Prahlada will be in a state of trance. Sometimes he will dance. Sometimes he would be in trance. In that trance, he would have horripilation. Tears will overflow from his eyes. His voice would be stammering. He would be in a state of trance. At that time, Lord Sriman Narayana himself will embrace Prahlada with so much of love. Externally, it won't be visible to our eyes, but Prahlada would experience that Lord and be in a state of devotional trance. But Hiranyakashipu, without knowing all these things about his own child, put this Prahlada in a school of demons and made him study demonic syllabus in a Asura Gurukulam, in a demonic school. Hiranyakashipu put this Prahlada and asked him to study Asura Niti, demonic syllabus. The teachers were Shanda and Marka. They were sons of Shukracharya. Shukracharya's sons, Shanda, Marka. They were Asura Gurus, demonic Gurus. School was demonic school, Asura Gurukulam. Subject was Asura Niti. So Asura Gurus, Asura Gurukulam, Asura Niti. Everything is demonic. Prahlada was put in that school. Day 1 at school. Shanda Markau Sutau Tasya Daityaraja Grihantike Tauragnya Prapitam Balam Prahladam Nayako Vidam. Day 1 at school. The teachers Shanda and Marka asked all the students to assemble for prayer. The students gathered for prayer assembly. Prahlada was very eager to chant the names of Lord Narayana. Oh, it is prayer at school. We are going to chant the names of Lord Narayana. Prahlada was happy. Now Shanda and Marka chanted prayers. Hiranyakashipave namaha, Hiranyaksha agrajaya namaha, Kashyapa namaha, Ditisutaya namaha, Devashatrave namaha. It was a Sahasranamam written for Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu Sahasranamam. Prahlada just closed his ears. He could not digest this. What is this? Instead of worshipping Lord Narayana proclaimed in the Vedas, these people are worshipping my own father. Oh, what a pity. Prahlada could not digest this. He just closed his ears, mentally chanted Narayana, Narayana. Now he went to the classroom. At the classroom, they started teaching Asura Niti, demonic syllabus. Chanda and Marka with all students assembled. They started the class. The main goal of life is to amass wealth. Wealth is the goal of life. Amass as much of wealth as possible. Don't care about others. Enjoy life as per your wish. No responsibility. Only enjoyment. They are all teaching Pataya Masatu Patyan Anyangsha Surabalakan Yattatra Guruna Proktam Sushruvenu Papatacha Nasadu Manasa Mene Swaparasad Grahashrayam. Prahlada said within himself, what they are teaching is good neither for the teachers nor for the students. It is not good for both. Why are they teaching like this? He didn't even receive those things into his ears. Some things we receive with one ear and send it away with another ear. But Prahlada chose not to even receive it with one ear. So he virtually apparently closed his ears as well and started chanting mentally Narayana, 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 Narayana. Since he is the prince, the teachers did not ask him, why are you not attending the class? Why are you not attentive? Why are you looking outside? They won't ask him. He is prince. So they also left him as per his wish. Days passed. Now Hiranyakashipu wanted to conduct a revision test for Prahlada. How far he has studied the Asura syllabus, I want to know. So Hiranyakashipu summoned Prahlada along with Shanda and Marka to conduct revision test for him. Prahlada came. Hiranyakashipu had him seated on his lap, and Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlada, Prahlada anuchyatam tate swaditam kinchituttamam. My child, hope you are having a very good time in your Gurukulam, and your demonic teachers in your demonic Gurukulam are teaching you demonic syllabus so beautifully, and you are learning along with demonic children. See the combination. Asura children along with Asura gurus, Asura syllabus. In the Asura Gurukulam, everything is going fine, and being Asura's son, you are Asura Sutta, Asura Putra. You might have fared very well in all your subjects, I hope. So I want to ask you one question. Prahlada anuchyatam tata. Tell me, Prahlada, oh my son, suaditam kinchituttamam. What is the best thing you have learned so far? My Sanda and Marka would have taught you a lot of things. Now tell me, what is the best thing you have learned so far? Within a fraction of a second, Prahlada answered, the best thing I have learnt is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam, Iti Pumsarpita, Vishnu, Bhaktischet, Nava Lakshana, Kriyeta Bhagavati Adha, Tanmanye, Adhitam Uttamam. To the full dismay of Hiranyakashipu, Prahlada answers, Navavida Bhakti, 9 forms of devotion, Shravanam, listening to the glories of God. Kirtanam, singing the glories of God. Vishnu Smaranam, meditating on the divine form of Bhagavan. Padasevanam. Padasevanam means serving the feet of God. Padam. There is a deeper meaning. Padam refers to devotees of Bhagavan. Because devotees, in Tamil we call them Adiyar. Adi means Padam, Adiyar. Devotees are the Padam of Bhagavan. So Padasevanam is serving the devotees of Bhagavan who are his Padam. 5. Archanam, offering flowers to Bhagavan. Vandanam, prostrating, performing namaskaram. Dasyam, serving Bhagavan as a servant. That's why for Padasevanam we said serving devotees. Because if you say Padasevanam serving his feet, again Dasyam is serving as his servant only. So Padasevanam is serving devotees. Dasyam is serving the Bhagavan as his servant. And then Sakyam, moving with Bhagavan in a friendly manner. He is our true companion. He is the true friend. So moving with him in a friendly manner, Sakyam. Finally, Atma Nivedanam, offering ourselves unto him. Complete surrender, Sharanagati. It is Atma Nivedanam. This Navavida Bhakti is a journey in itself. We have to start with Shravanam. Listen to the glories of God. As you listen more and more, number 2, Kirtanam. You will start singing the glories of Bhagavan. Number 2, as you sing the glories of Bhagavan more and more, 3, Smaranam. You will start meditating on Him. That meditation state will come. As you meditate more and more, Pada Sevanam, you will get the association of great devotees and you can serve them. As you meditate more on Bhagavan, you will get the association of devotees more. Number 4. Number 5, if you join with those devotees, Archanam, you can go to temple and offer flowers to Bhagavan. If you do Archanam, offer flowers, you will feel as if you have to respect Bhagavan in some way. Number 6, Vandanam, you perform Namaskaram and offer your reverence, respect to Bhagavan. If you do that, you will be prompted to do Kainkaryam, service, devotional service. That is number 7, Dasyam. You start serving the Lord. As you serve Him more and more, Bhagavan, with so much of Saulabhyam and simplicity, will mingle with you. Number 8, Sakyam. You will become His friend. As you become His friend, you realize it's Bhagavan who made me listen to Him. Sravanam, it was by His grace. It was He who made me sing His glories. Kirtanam was because of Him. Smaranam, it was He who made me think about Him. It was He who gave me association of devotees. Padasevanam. It was He who made me offer flowers. Archanam. It was He who made me worship Him. Vandanam. It was He who made me serve Him. Dasyam. It was He who made me His friend. Sakyam. So, if everything is He Himself, then let me offer myself completely unto Him. That is the 9th stage of perfection. Atma Nivedanam. We surrender, perform Sharanagati unto Him. So, this 9 forms of bhakti is a journey in itself. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnosmaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. You start to listen to the glories of Bhagavan like Prahlada and Parikshit. Then you will start singing His glories like Mirabai, Namadev and Tukaram. As you sing His glories, you will start meditating on Bhagavan like Dhruva and Valmiki. As you meditate, you will start serving devotees like Shatrughna and Madhurakavi. Shatrughna served Bharata, Madhurakavi served Nammalvar. As you associate yourselves with devotees, you will offer garlands to Bhagavan like Periyalvar and Andal. As you offer garlands, you will perform Vandanam, worship Him like Gajendra who performed Namaskaram to Bhagavan. As you perform Namaskaram, you will be prompted to serve Him just like Hanuman and Lakshmana served Lord Rama. As you serve Him, Bhagavan will make you His friend just like He's made Arjuna and Uddhava as His friends. Finally, we perform Atma Nivedanam Sharanagati like Gopikas, like Vibhishana. We fall at the feet of Bhagavan. So it is a journey in itself. Iti Pumsar Pita Vishnu. The next verse is more important. Actually, we know that first verse. There is a following succeeding verse. Iti Pumsar Pita Vishnu Bhaktischet Navalakshana. These should be done with love and devotion, not as mechanical. Some people do meditation. I have to meditate on Bhagavan for 10 minutes today. Okay, I sit for meditation. 5 minutes have gone, 5 more minutes. Okay, let me meditate. 9 minutes, 1 more minute. Okay, 10 minutes, meditation over. This is not meditation. This is not Smaranam. Out of love of Bhagavan, you should just with overflowing love, you should meditate on Bhagavan, feeling I should meditate on Him more. I should meditate more. While listening to His glories, you should be prompted out of love to listen to His glories and then listen. Not that, all these scriptures say we have to do Sravanam. Okay, let me try for 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes gone. Let me go home. That is not Sravanam. Take for example, if a boy or 15-year or 20-year-old boy loves a cricket player, he automatically goes to Wikipedia to search for the profile of that cricket player. Did anybody teach him to go to Wikipedia? If you love one cricket player, you should go to Wikipedia and search for his profile and know everything about him. Nobody told him. Automatically goes. Why? Because of affection. Because he loves him. So immediately he goes in search of him. He follows his Instagram handle, Twitter handle. Who advised that boy to do all those things? He does by himself. That spontaneity should be there in 9 forms of bhakti. Spontaneously you should be prompted to listen. Spontaneously you should sing the names. So, iti pumsar pita Vishnu bhakti state navalakshana. Not only that, Prahlada puts one more line. Kriyeta Bhagavati. I don't mean mere textual knowledge about 9 forms of devotion. One person said, I know all 9 forms of devotion well. I asked him, do you follow any one of them? No. What is the use? So Prahlada says, you have to put these into practice. That's what I love the most. Putting these 9 forms of devotion into practice. Create a Bhagavati. Not mere textual knowledge. That won't be enough. So you have to know about 9 forms of bhakti and put them to practice. Create a Bhagavati. Adha. Adha means certainly. Certainly I say. Tanmanye adhitam uttamam. That's the best thing I have learned so far. But Father, I have to thank you, said Prahlada. Why? You asked me, what is the best thing you learnt? As a generic question. Had you asked, what is the best thing you learnt in Gurukulam? I would not have been able to tell this answer. Because in Gurukulam, I did not learn anything which is good. I learnt outside Gurukulam. So, this is not Gurukula syllabus. You asked me a generic question. What is the best thing you have learnt so far? This is the best thing. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnosparanam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam, Iti Pumsarpita, Vishno, Bhaktishche, Navalakshana, Create a Bhagavati Adha, Tanmanye Adhitamuttamam, Hiranyakashipu got enraged. He rose from the throne. What nonsense you are talking? He turns towards Shanda and Marka. Hey teachers, what did you teach him, man? In Asura Gurukulam, Asura syllabus, Asura teachers, along with all Asura pupils, what did you teach him? Those Shanda, Marka got terrified with these answers. Namat pranitam, na parapranitam, sudo vadatyesha tavendra shatro, naisargikiyam matirasya rajan, niyachamanyum kadhasmamanaha. O king, we taught only Asura Niti to prince. We did not teach all these things. He must have learnt it from a good teacher actually, because he is telling very good things. We are not fit enough to teach all these good things. He must have learned from a good teacher. It seems this devotion is there in his DNA itself. We are not fit enough to teach this great devotion, wisdom and other things. We are not fit enough to teach. Please Raja, please don't punish us. We did not teach all these things. Hiranyakashipu said, he is not a son, he is a sin. He is a son, he is not my son. I don't want the son. Kill him immediately. He speaks about my enemy Narayana. He glorifies my enemy Narayana. Why should I have such a son? Kill him. Immediately demons came with spears and they stabbed Prahlada with spears. Prahlada joined his hands together, closed his eyes, meditated on Bhagavan, started chanting Narayana, 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 Nadanto Bhairavam Nadam, Chimbi Bhindi Tivadinaha, Asinam Chahanan Shulaihi, Prahladam Sarvamarmasu, Pare Brahmanya Nirdeshye, Bhagavati Akilatmani, Yuktatmanya Phala Asan, Apunyasyeva Satkriyaha. They stabbed them with spears, stabbed him with spears, but nothing happened to Prahlada. They tried to trample him with the feet of elephants. Nothing happened. They made snakes bite him, very poisonous snakes. They bit him. Nothing happened. They gave Prahlada poison. Prahlada consumed the poison. Nothing happened. They pushed him down the hill. They pushed him into ocean. They pushed him into fire. Nothing happened. Diggajaihi, Dandashukendraihi, Abhichara Avapatanaihi, Maya Abhisanirodhaischa, Garadanai Rabhojanaihi, Hima Vayu Agni Salilaihi, Parvata Kramanairapi. He was meditating on Bhagavan. He was chanting Narayana. Nothing happened to Prahlada. Now Shanda, Marka, Hiranyakashipu all got exhausted. They tried everything. They were unable to kill Prahlada. They all got exhausted. Now Shanda and Marka told Hiranyakashipu, we think only Shukracharya is capable of killing this Prahlada. The father of Shanda, Marka, Shukracharya, he alone is capable of killing this fellow. But he has gone outside. Till Shukracharya comes, we will detain Prahlada and wait. Shukracharya will come and decide how to kill him. Okay, Hiranyakashipu agreed. Now, this Shanda and Marka tied Prahlada with Varuna Pasam. A rope with Varuna mantra is called Varuna Pasam. They tied Prahlada with Varuna Pasam and imprisoned him within the school premises. In the Shanda Marka school premises itself, they imprisoned Prahlada, tying him with Varuna Pasam. Now they taught the same Asura syllabus for the other children, but Yadacharya Paravrittaha Grihamedhiya Karmasu Vayasyair Balakaistatra Sopahutah Kritakshanaihi. But whenever Shanda and Marka went outside for other works, Prahlada utilized that time to teach devotional syllabus to those demonic students. So when Shanda and Marka went outside one fine morning, Prahlada, who was imprisoned in that Gurukulam, he called out all those students, please come here. These two gurus, Shanda and Marka, they are very bad. They are after money. Because of their greed for money, given by my father, they are teaching you wrong syllabus. They are teaching you a wrong thing that my father is God. No, 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 no. My father Hiranyakashipu is not God. Lord Narayana is the real God. I am telling you the truth. You please worship Bhagavan. Kaumara acharet prajnaha dharman bhagavatani hai. Please worship God right from young age. Young age, childhood. It is the best age to cultivate devotion. Not after retirement or not after becoming senior citizens. Young age, childhood, it is the best phase in life to cultivate devotion in our hearts. Prahlada says it is rare to get a birth which is suitable for devotion. It is very, very rare to get a birth which is suitable for devotion. Just imagine how many bacteria will be present in this room. How many bacteria? Crores and crores of bacteria are there currently in this room. Can any one of those bacteria involve themselves in Bhakti Yogam? No. But we are blessed with a human body. We can perform Bhakti. So it is very, very rare to get a birth which is suitable for devotion. Once you have got it, you should not waste that. So utilize it right from the beginning, right from childhood. You have to engage in devotion. You should not waste life. Prahlada says the same content, the same message has been echoed by Thondaradipudi Alvar in Tirumalai. Vedanul Pirayam Nuru Manisardam Puguvarelum Padiyum Urangi Pohum Nindrayi Padinai Yandu Pedai Balagan Adahum Pinipasi Mupu Tunbam Adalal Piravi Vendeen Arangaman Agarulane